Stay right where you are.
Stand by to broadcast.
Okay, people, let's do this.
Now we're ready to roll.
And now, it's JP.
Here we go.
Are you ready?
Good Thursday morning. It's JP, 125 The Bone, Real Raw Radio, 800-771-1025. The phone is the phone number if you want to jump in on any of the conversations. We'd love to hear from you at JP on your radio for, what is that, for Instagram and, I don't know, something else. I really don't even know.
I feel like you were trying to help, and then it's just not going to help at all.
No, right. It's there's a fake. No, it's Twitter and Instagram, I guess. I don't even know. I'll go check. Anyway, we are Dizzy List today, so it is me and Monifa and I. And first order of business is to try to give somebody $1,000.
The Mike Calta Summer Vacay Payday. This hour's keyword is
Night, N-I-G-H-T, night. Now, your job is to go to the free 1025 The Bone app, and when you see Calta Summer Vacay Payday, you just put in the word night. You have until 11:30 to get the word in, and if you are then chosen, you are in the running for the $1,000 that we'll give away at the end of today, around 5:30 or so. All right, so there you go. Good luck. We'll have your next shot at 12 o'clock. Like I said, we are Dizzy List.
It's a dizzy-free zone, is what you're saying?
It's a dizzy-free zone today.
He's going to be okay? Going to live?
I think so. It sounds like it.
Right.
I just spoke to him before. He said that he does not have COVID. They were joking around about it yesterday, and that the guy, Calta, wasn't feeling good, and they tied it like, both of them kind of just joking around about it, but he does not have COVID, he said so.
COVID-free.
He is COVID-free, so he will be, I'm sure he'll be there tomorrow. He told me, he's like, I can come in there. I'll be a little bit late. I'm like, no, dude. Just stay home, relax yourself, get yourself feeling 100%.
Keep your cooties away well and get them out of your system before you
yeah. So you all prepared for tomorrow?
You know what's funny is we've been talking about it for a while and all of that, but walking around the office this morning, and I put some stuff on my social, you'll see. It's getting me in the mood. Also, I got
in the mood for what?
This crazy good time. Like, there's a lot of people working really hard behind the scenes, and all of that's very obvious here as I walked around to the different areas. But I also got to pick up my T-shirt and my lanyard. I gotta say, the T-shirt's impressive. Like I never know what to expect, but it's a pretty cool T-shirt.
I'll be honest with about this event that we're doing, this whole Bone Beach Bash. I have been in radio for 30 years. I have never, we've done a bunch of, flyaways and, trips and that kind of stuff. And I've never heard of a radio station taking over an entire resort and their audience selling it out.
Quickly,
not
too,
giving, not to the best of my knowledge, I don't think we gave away any rooms.
There was,
a couple maybe?
There was one room that was, I think there was someone who sponsored, I don't want to get the sponsor wrong, but it was sponsored, where people were scanning a QR code at the Myco radio show when they were on site at Brisket Shop. Okay. And you go there, and when you did that, and everybody's entered in to win a room, and so everybody's losing their crap. The lines were back. The people really want this. And then John Sunning called the winner, I think yesterday or the day before or something, and the people won, and they were excited. It's
pretty wild. It really is. Like I said, I've been around this thing for a long time. I've never seen an audience just take over an entire resort.
Because
obviously, Calta does the cruise every year, and people buy their way onto that.
Yeah.
And I get it. And that's, an annual thing. But to take over an entire resort,
it's going to be fun.
I've never seen it. So it's going to be a real good time. I'm hoping I get in there tonight because they're effing with flights like crazy.
Uh-oh.
So
what do you mean?
I went from 3:30 to 4:30 to 8:47.
At night or in the...
Tonight? And then that got back down to 5:05, but I keep getting text, so I don't even know what the hell's going to happen. So,
well, and you have a show to do at 6 in the morning or 5 in the morning or something, don't you?
Yeah, and I can do the morning show tomorrow too. So I got to see what the hell's going on. If I have to change airlines and just suck it up and do it, I'll do it. But I will be there. Come hell or high water, I will be there.
So I'll see you in the morning. Interesting. Because I'll be here
Yes.
for traffic, obviously.
Yes,
Look at
ma'am.
that. Look at that. A mere fewer than 24 hours. Then
You going to get your nails did and all that kind of stuff?
You know what? Listen, I have an issue. I have a
What's
bone to
your
pick
issue?
here.
Why?
Guys, okay, let
What
me
about?
ask you before I answer your question. What have you done other than this airplane, which everybody deals with, not just guys or not just girls? What have you done to your body or to yourself in preparation for the Bone Beach Bash?
I'll tell you, it was not necessarily for the Bone Beach Bash, but for my trip with my wife, I was waxed my arms, my back,
Oh,
my ass, my
and your
chest. Huh?
your neck, your back, your something in your crack.
Yeah, and my crack. Yeah, literally all of that. All of that. So I did that. That was for the other trip, but now I was going to get it done again before, but the hair isn't grown in yet. So I got to wait like 2 more weeks and then I'll go get it done again.
Okay, so I'm glad that you at least you've done something. It makes me feel a little bit better.
I did that sugaring thing.
What is that? Oh, did you like it? I know you were talking about it.
Listen, the fact somebody said that it hurts less than waxing, that was a lie. It doesn't hurt less, but it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt more, but it doesn't hurt less. But apparently, it's been better for my skin. But I don't know. I feel like when the hair is starting to grow in a little bit, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have no idea what my back looks like. So
I will be the first to
hopefully
tell
it's
you.
not
if
gross.
should
I'm
put a
sure
shirt
you will
on.
be. I'm sure you will be.
Well, okay, so I
So what you-
appreciate
what-
your suffering with me here because I a couple weeks ago got my hair did, and I don't even want to think about the tab that's accumulated here, but I got my hair did, and then I got a pedicure. I'm getting my manicure tonight, and right after the show, I have a Brazilian. So that's a lot of prep that a girl has to do.
Okay, but a girl doesn't have to do a Brazilian. You're choosing to.
I gotta.
I understand you want to clean it up, but you could easily shave if you wanted to do that. You're choosing to
not the
go
same.
get the Brazilian. I understand it's not the same. Trust me, I know exactly what it is, and it's not the same.
It's
but
not.
nobody's putting a gun to your head to do it either. Plus, it's not like you have a significant other. But now,
Ew.
remember I said you had a target on your back because we
Yeah.
were talking about yesterday. Nobody wants you to get laid more than I do.
Yes.
Now you just told everybody that not only that, but you're all going to be, you spit shined all up. You're ready to roll.
Rich side.
And you're doing it just, let's be honest. And you can sit here and tell me that you're doing it so you feel good and it makes you feel good. And da.
It does.
You're also doing it just in case.
I'm not. I would say there's a literal 1 to 3% chance of just in case, or the percentage is 1 to 3%. Like, of course, just in case.
See,
But I would have
you're already going into it negative.
no. But no, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying I would have, even if I opted to not Brazilian, I would have still made it all. The Brazilian isn't
Right.
just for that. The Brazilian
Right.
is because nobody likes spider legs coming out of their bathing suit.
Mm-hmm.
And also it's smooth, so it's not just like there's not a razor
I gotcha.
situation there. So
I
it's
know.
mainly for the Brazilian thing, and I guess a little bit it's a little
Just
bit
in case.
You never know. I mean, I'm just saying, you never know.
Do you ever think, when these people, the waxers, whatever, when they were going, I guess they go to what, esthetician school or something like that?
I think esthetician's the right word. Yeah.
Do you think when they were doing that kind of stuff that, like this poor girl that was doing the sugaring on me, do you think she was going to have, like, when she was in school, she was going to have some 50-year-old dude's ass crack in her face? Or have, some 50, 60-year-old woman whose, like, knees are up by her ears while she's opening her labia to get in there and make sure she gets all the strays?
I think-
you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think, when you do when they go to esthetician school, especially, like, if it's a program out of high school, like, when they send them, like, to the trade school kind of options, when they're doing that, like, is that in the brochure? I doubt it.
I think there has to be a class, and I hope someone, there's an esthetician listening. But I would imagine, and I would hope, and if there's not, there should be a class
Right.
of, just so you know, not everybody's going to smell good and be skinny and be, completely,
Fit, right.
Or whatever you call it,
Right.
Kept together and
Aesthetically
groomed.
pleasing.
Yeah, it's going to be some unruly and unkempt and some stank and some whatever. So I
Yeah.
hope there's a class on how to deal with that.
I
And
guess.
imagine there's a lot of holding of one's breath. I would imagine there's a lot of like maybe it's like, I guess, being in another place while you're lifting a fat flap or something. I don't know. I don't know how
Right.
it works. I don't know.
But they do it. Like this
I
girl,
know.
the girl that worked at the place that I went to get it done, because on the screen, and they have the Brazilian for the dudes, and she just happens to be the only girl there, only woman there that does that procedure.
Oh, so now she's kind of not asking
So
for
we
it,
would,
but,
well, it's not about asking for it. It's just that she's willing to do it. And
then
I
you walk
said,
in.
how come it's just you? She's like, because, it's very intimate. And, and she was dancing around it. I go, and guys are creeps. And she goes, 100%.
Oh, you think?
And I'm just like, you're a next level scumbag. If you're going there to get that done, and then you're going to put that poor kid, it's not like you're in a Asian massage joint and it's a flip of a coin or whether or not it's that kind of place,
Yeah.
But even that, like, I feel like if you're going to go in there, you better know ahead of time that that's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
But, these are not, this girl's, she does waxing. She's not a hooker.
That's the thing.
You know what I'm saying? So to go in there, but she said, I go, how often does it happen? Now, mind you, this is while she's waxing my ass cheeks.
I love
And
that you're
she
having a
goes-
conversation, by the way. You're not
She goes, it doesn't happen all that often. I said, but it shouldn't happen at all. She goes, right. But that's why the other women, she goes, the other girls that work here just don't even want to bother doing it.
I mean, I can understand. I really can.
Because it's not like she gets hazard pay. You know what I'm saying? It's not like all of a sudden the dude rolls over and she's got to sit there and, start sugaring or waxing a ball sack.
And
it's not like all of
Why
a
you gotta say
sudden
it like that?
the price triples
And
or
it's
her
like-
hourly rate triples. It doesn't work that way.
You can't turn it down. You can't be like, oh, it's you? Okay, no. You know what I mean? You got to, if you're going to take them, you got to
Right.
take them all.
Right. So
Yeah, well.
stop acting all tough. Like, look at me. Look what I'm sacrificing. I got to go get
I
waxed.
feel
and
like
blah, blah,
I
blah, blah, blah.
am. I do.
Well,
I will say this, though.
Let me bring you back down to earth, Missy.
But will you say that you're in the, you love to go with the odds, would you say you're in the minority of guys that are getting stuff like that done for this Bone Beach Bash?
Well, I had it done for my wife.
Would you have done it if for the Bone Beach Bash if you
No.
weren't doing?
No,
See?
because
And
my
that's
wife's
point.
radar would have went. My wife's radar would have went off in a heartbeat. She'd have been like, "Why are you getting waxed to go to the?" Just no.
Well, that's not. You're not doing anything either way. It's just the.
I understand that, and you understand that, but I'm not going to do anything that's going to make her feel uncomfortable.
That's true.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the kind of behavior that's going to make somebody's antenna go up.
Would you feel some type of way if she went to go get a Brazilian before she went on her girls' trip?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
I mean, that
I
knowing
think,
full
I
well
mean,
that
I think so. I think so because for what?
for her, like you just said at the beginning of
I
this
don't-
convo, for her to
I
feel
don't
like
need
a
her to feel
pretty
pretty.
girl that's with the pretty girls on the pretty girl weekend.
No, because nobody else is going to see it, right?
Well, it's about. I mean, if another girl, we're all in our bathing suits, and if I see someone's pubes hanging out, I know what they didn't
Right.
do.
But she's not going to. You can not get a Brazilian done
Yeah.
and not have your pubes hanging out of the side of your bathing suit.
But you can also have little bumps or smooth.
Right, little bumps that nobody's supposed to see.
I'm looking. No, I'm
Well,
not.
you know,
I'm not
you know-
looking. I'm not looking.
exactly. You're not. So I would definitely start asking questions, and therefore, why would I do something where I would ask questions?
See, looking back on when I was married, I just think I wasn't like I didn't think that way. So there are so many things looking back now that I should have been not mad, but I should have said something. You know what I mean? Like
You were naive.
I was trusting. I believed whatever he did, he would never cross a line. So it's all okay. It's all in good fun. We're all friends. It doesn't matter. Like it was all very okay. Like he would grab butts and grab boobs and it was and motorboat and all that, all my friends or whatever. But who cares? Because it's just my friends and it's not anything serious. And I just didn't think anything of it.
And how'd that work out?
I know.
So now let's just say you were in a situation like that. You're in a relationship with somebody, and all of a sudden that stuff starts happening again. It's your friends and that kind of thing.
No,
Do you stop it? Do you nip it in the bud, or do you fall for the same thing again? 'Cause
I
it's just your friends?
honestly feel like I don't want to be the jealous bitch. I don't want to be the one you're not allowed and don't look over there. I don't want to be that girl. So
Yeah, but you don't have to be that girl. But you can demand respect
I guess.
without being a bitch.
But also, If it
You
is
know what I'm
innocent, I don't. If it's innocent, then who cares? But how do I know if it's innocent? I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? Just say, listen, would you like me burying my face in your buddy's lap? You
No,
know,
I
I
wouldn't
guarantee
do
he's probably
that.
like, no, I totally get it.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that.
No, but what's the difference? If he's motorboating your friends,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden you went up to his friend Billy and said, oh, yeah, and then you just stuck your face in his lap, even though you didn't pull it out or anything, you just went like in his lap, he would lose his mind.
Yeah, and I wouldn't want to do that out of respect for him. So you're right. I don't know.
Right.
I also just think that there is a silly, playful.
Gotcha. 100%. I will say this. I have a lot of female friends. A lot. Some of them are married. Some of them aren't. I would never, ever even fool around that way. Like grab somebody's ass or
ass
whatever
grab?
it is.
Just a fun, quick little ass grab.
No way.
A pat, like cute little.
In my 20s, maybe.
Wow.
In my 30s, maybe. But at 50, like this, it's just a certain line you don't cross.
Yeah.
You know, at least in my marriage. Whatever anybody else does, I don't care.
Yeah. I don't know why I didn't think that was the line, though. I just thought it was all in
Fun.
silly, yeah, innocent fun, lightheartedness.
You guys were like, yeah, let's take a break. And when we come back, I got a question. I have a question for you,
Okay.
young lady.
All right.
Because I'm wondering, I think there's more to your story than meets the eye.
Uh-oh. I don't know. It feels like a doctor. It feels like a psychiatrist appointment. Don't like it.
No. But I'm going to call you out on a little something.
Sounds
We'll
good.
do that as soon as we get back. It's JP 105 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. Be right back.
You're listening to JP on 1025 The Bone. 1025 The Bone, where the Lightning play. We are the official broadcast home of your Tampa Bay Lightning.
Hey, Josh, what's with all the fans? And what are you doing with our cooler? It's as hot as heck in here.
I know. The AC's out again. I'm converting our cooler into a makeshift portable AC unit.
You just ruined our new cooler. Why didn't you just call Climate Design Home Services?
I called the other guys. They can't get to us until 2 weeks from now. I'm sure they're all booked solid.
Josh, Climate Design Home Services can install AC systems typically the same day. They have licensed HVAC, electrical, and plumbing crews to take care of our entire home. And right now, we get our choice of a hot water tank up to 50 gallons, or a whole home surge protector when we install an AC system. We can finance it too. Plus, they have over 1,500 five-star reviews and service the entire Suncoast region.
Okay, I'll call now. In the meantime, if you're looking for the ice, it's in the cooler.
Ugh.
Call Climate Design Home Services today and get cool air fast. Go online for offer details at climatedesign.com or call 727-295-1572.
The Big One sales event is on at Sun Toyota. Get a new RAV4, $219 a month. Go big and save big on new RAV4, $219. Yes, $219 a month. The Big One sales event is underway. Get a new RAV4 now only $219 a month. Make it Sun Toyota and make it happen. List tax, title, pre-delivery service fee of $1,298. Private tag agency fee of $189. Electronic registration filing fee $598. New 2025 RAV4 model 4430. Lease $219 for 36 months. $6,904 down plus first month's payment and $695 acquisition fee. No security deposit required and approved credit from SETF. Offer expires July 31st, 2025.
When you call Bolt Electric,
we're going to get there fast.
And we're going to work slow.
Wait. We're going to work slow?
Yep, because we are going to do it right.
Oh, I get it. Sure.
We get to your door in a flash.
But we never rush through the job.
Our Bolt electricians are trained to take the extra time needed to make sure everything is done perfectly.
The only way anything electrical should be done.
Got an electrical problem? Get Bolt. Online at boltelectric.com.
Summer is here, so if you are thinking about selling your home, now is the time. With Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed offer, you can sell your home quickly and for maximum value. Hey, it's JP, and you can skip all the hassles of a traditional home sale and sell your home quickly without the stress of showings, open houses, and those costly repairs. Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed all-cash offer allows you to sell your home in as little as 21 days and move when you're ready. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today and start packing.
Jersey College is a nursing school where faculty know how to give you the resources and support you need with encouragement and real connection.
Hi, my name is Ebony, and I'm a graduate of Jersey College. I felt like Jersey College truly cared about me. This experience was a life changer for me. It's a great feeling. You have to try. Don't doubt yourself. If I can do it, anybody can do it.
Classes are enrolling now at our campuses in Tampa, Largo, Brooksville, Naples, and Port Charlotte. Apply now at jerseycollege.edu.
The cat name mode for C4MH.com, that stands for the Centers for Men's Health, and key to a man's health is proper testosterone levels. So many decisions you wish you had started when you were younger. Well, you're never going to be younger than you are today. So start today resetting to when you were younger by going to C4MH.com and making an appointment to check your testosterone. That's all they do, so you know it's done right. $45 gets you blood work and a doctor's appointment, and if your levels are low, it's 2 shots a month. That's it. To ensure your energy is up, to promote muscle growth after workouts, to improve your performance in the bedroom, and most importantly, to maintain a mental state that has you feeling like the world is yours. You know, like when you were younger. Look at testosterone as a time machine and C4MH as the vehicle that will get you back to a future that is back to you. Today is the day. C4MH.com.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. We recently received a call from an injured person. The insurance company had offered them $11,000. We took the case over and got more than $2 million in court. Morgan & Morgan.
Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Hey, chill seekers, I've got something mind-blowing for you, and it's the Kava Social Club. If you haven't tried it yet, you're missing out on the Kava and Kratom drinks. They are delicious. It's time to forget the stereotypes. These smooth, flavorful blends are perfect for unwinding after a long day. Trust me, your taste buds and your stress levels will thank you. If you're ready to elevate your chill, head to the Kava Social Club in downtown Bradenton, where good vibes and great people meet. Check them out on all your social medias at Kava Social Club.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio, sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
And now, back to JP.
2 trailer park girls go round the outside, round the outside, round the outside.
JP 1025 The Bone.
Girls go round the outside, round
Real Raw Radio. 800-771-1025. So we were just talking about towards the end of the last segment about Monica and while she was married and all these kind of telltale signs and, you know, your husband playing grab ass with your friends or motorboating or whatever it was, and you just thought it was good fun. Was there, and I'm not saying full blown, was there a little bit of some form of swinging that went on in that marriage?
No. Not even a little bit.
You never made out with any of your friends in front of them, that kind of thing? Any of your girlfriends? Because that would be swinging, no?
I don't think I told you the one time I told you the one time how he left me in Orlando when I kissed. Well, the chick kissed me and I kissed her back, and then it was just really quick. But he got mad, and then
right. So he got mad at that,
and he left. Yeah. So I don't see, that's not swinging.
Well, okay, but I didn't know if. Well, that's why I was asking. I didn't know if that was it. Like if that was the only time, or if that would happen every once in a blue moon, and. Not saying that it would turn into threesomes or anything like that, but there was like almost like what he thought might be a little bit of an entryway into that possibility. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I see what you're saying, and I can see how you'd come to that conclusion based on what I said, but truly, that was never going to it wasn't like that at all. Mm-hmm. At all. Now,
how many upside down pineapples do you think we're going to see this weekend?
Not outside my door. Not outside my door. Although I feel like I want to look for them. Also, the way I've seen the map of the resort, it's like there's one side of it that's really, really long. And it's like a row of rooms. I'd like to walk that little strip and find out who's got pineapples where. Because I feel like if it's going to be anywhere, that's where it's going to be.
I know. You were about to say something before I went to the pineapples.
I don't know.
We were talking about, maybe he thought it was a little bit of an entryway into pulling off a threesome or swinging a little bit or
and this isn't. I'm just saying, there was he had when in the very beginning when we started dating and stuff like that, there was a cheating situation. Or there were 3 cheating situations. So I just felt like we were both once we worked it all out and we were together and everything. We were both knew that's not a thing. You know what I mean? Otherwise, we would have been like, okay, you don't need to cheat. You can, bring so and so in or whatever. So that was so solidified and so serious.
Who got caught? He got caught all 3 times?
Yeah.
So hold on a second.
I know. It's me. I say it all. It's me.
It's about to turn into a psych session.
No. No.
So I have no choice.
Yes, you do.
No, I have no choice.
I won't get Brazilian today if you don't go to the
So
psych.
I don't care whether you get Brazilian or not.
This doesn't.
It doesn't affect me at all. Or does it?
No, it does not.
Dun, dun.
No, it does not. See, now that's silly, innocent fun. That's lighthearted and fun. That's what I thought he was doing.
But I'm not motorboating you.
No.
In front of my wife. Where were we just going? God damn it. Oh, so this dude, you busted him fooling around 3 times.
Yeah.
And still married him.
Listen, but that was way before.
Right, but what made you think that he did that 3 times and then it wasn't going to happen again?
I didn't and I did. So it happened and there were 3 separate times, 3 different there was one, it was the same chick, it was his ex. And it was the 3 separate times, like in time wise, like it was, right, not close together by any means. So the last time, because, I don't put up with squat, apparently, I was just like, no, it's over. Then we're breaking up and it's done and whatever. And it was like, I don't know, 2 or 3 months or so. And we worked for the same company, which really sucked. But he was in a different store and I was in a different location, I should say. And so...
that's right. I forgot this all was bred out of the... America's Best Eyeglasses or something like that?
Eyeglasses, yeah. But anyway, we were not together. And then I just was alone. I was like, we're not going to be together and whatever. And then he kept coming back to me, calling on the extension for some stupid thing. You know what I mean? Like, whatever. Right. And I'm just like, it's over. It's done. And finally he's like, Monica, listen, I screwed up, blah, blah, blah. And he gave the whole spiel. And I said, listen, I don't trust you. Bottom line, I've got reason to not trust you. That's it. I said, if you want to get back together, if you truly do, you're going to literally have to kiss my ass. Like, not just a little bit, like literally hands and knees, begging, crying, whatever. I don't know what it is, but you're going to have to figure out a way to kiss my ass. And then, not even then are you guaranteed back. You'll have to do it for as long as I say you have to do it until I get trust back. Now,
God.
I know. I said, because I was ready to say goodbye. He wouldn't want to do it and it'd be over. I said, if that sounds like something you want to do, you'll have to earn it back. It could take a day. It could take 5 years. Don't know. And he goes, I want to. So he did, trust me when I tell you, he earned that trust back to the point where I thought he would never do anything ever.
Yeah.
So he wanted to be with me. He trust me when I tell you I was mean. I was
I believe
mean to him a little bit. Like, you're not getting back with me. I don't want to be with you. You're, whatever.
Did you run this past any of your friends?
What do you mean?
As far as the 3 times while you were dating, and then should I take him back? Should I go? I can't see anybody was in your corner and be like, yeah, don't worry about it, just bring him on in.
I know. No, my cousin was going through something. She was starting a date who ended up being her husband at the time. We were kind of going through the same thing at the same time, so we were kind of our rocks to lean on. But probably the worst person to do that, because we were both like, but we love him. You know what I mean? So probably
I love him.
Yeah. So probably should have looked outside of that. But I don't know. Listen, like I said, I found out later my family didn't really like him. And so, I think people knew how I felt about him, and they were just willing.
See, that's a good thing about your family. In my family, there was no question of whether or not they liked or didn't like. It was like, my high school girlfriend, my mother hated. My sister hated.
Were they vocal about it, or were they just silently mean?
Oh, no. They weren't mean to her. They didn't like her, and they made sure I knew it.
Like how? Like you knew
and
it?
They were no, I knew it.
But she didn't know.
Made sure. No, she didn't know. They never made her feel uncomfortable in our house or anything like that. But they made sure that I knew that they didn't like her. And I was like, you don't know, right?
But I love her.
But I love her.
It's a thing though. Like, people can see that you can't see, but also sometimes they're wrong.
I was so whipped. It was pathetic. I look back on it now, and I was like going away to college and I'm crying in the back of my parents' car. And it was clearly uncomfortable because like my father's got his hands at 10 and 2. He's just looking straight through the windshield. My mother's not saying a word and I'm trying to hide it, but I know they know. Like in hindsight, I know they know.
Yeah.
And like this girl made me this whole big like it was a collage kind of thing that was in a frame and it had all our little stupid sayings and songs and this, that, and the other thing. And I'm putting it up in my room. I'm like, what am I? In hindsight, I'm like, I should have kicked my own ass.
I know, but also, aren't you happy that you were that? Like, it's okay to be vulnerable like that. Like, I think it's sweet to be open to that.
Yeah, but she was fooling around. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what happens.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
But hold on,
then we stayed friends for a while after that because years later you don't really care anymore. You know,
I do. Screw that.
Nah, I didn't care.
I don't ever want to see my ex ever. There's not in a hateful way.
Well,
Just
that was
need.
a different ball game because what he did to you like was above and beyond. You know, take it. You couldn't even have the televisions, and he's just he was that dude just needs to get his ass kicked.
And well, he just needs to live his life over there.
This girl was like, it was a high school girlfriend, college, beginning of college girlfriend, and she, I was away and she wasn't, and she, whatever.
I want to see whipped JP. I would love to see head over heels, blindly, goofy whipped JP.
That dude is dead and buried.
I know, but that sucks. I want to see it. I wish I need there to be a time machine.
Listen, when my wife and I were going through it, I was definitely, I put in the work to fix things. Do you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But I don't think it was about being whipped. I think it was about, this is my family.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I read a thing, like it was a quote. I'm going to mess it up real bad, but basically like a father told his daughter, like, no matter what, you stand by the family that you made.
Oh.
Not by the family that, that you left. Meaning, like, you moved out of your house.
Yeah.
And if things get ugly, you need to stand by the family that you created.
Wow.
And I was just like, I don't know how true that is.
I don't know. I can see that, though. I truly can see that. And I think it's because of my own messed up family. I'd rather, it's not, I guess it doesn't count with me, but
you also need to be able to call a spade a spade. Like, if the relationship between my mother-in-law and myself, right?
Yeah.
Like, my wife could take her side, but that chick, left my wife when she was 3 years old, and was never like
hard
really.
To defend that.
Yeah, exactly. So, she could have taken her mom's side.
Yeah.
But she's just that goes to my argument. She took my side.
Yeah, and then and I feel like I think it goes. We could make an amendment to that saying, and don't feel bad if you have to choose the family you made over the family, because sometimes the family that you were born into ain't that good, and you should take the better of the two.
Word.
And you shouldn't feel bad about it. I know, but it's I hate when people say, it's your only mom. Oh, but it's family. No.
That's the worst.
The worst. You don't know. You can say that because your mom's great, and I'm happy for you, but.
Right. I found Nicole found some old pictures of my mother with the kids and my father with the kids. And my father had my son and my daughter on his lap. I'm like, when did this happen?
Really?
I'm like, this was like she just found a unicorn.
I know, right?
I'm like, when the hell was this? And
I forwarded it. Bitching the whole time. John, get this kid off me.
Yeah, and the photo of my mother. My mother loved my kids. Aww. Beyond.
And they loved her.
I'll never forget when she told me we were pregnant. Did I ever tell you this story? When I say, first off, I hate dudes that say we were pregnant. We were not pregnant. Nicole was pregnant.
You're right about that.
We didn't give birth.
Nope.
She did.
Yeah.
And she said that she found out Nicole was pregnant, and it was very early on. And she said, I'm going to be called Mima. Okay. And I go, no, you're not.
Yeah,
hold on. I had never heard of it before. I thought it was stupid.
It's very Southern.
I still do. Right? I think it's like ridiculous. And I said, Ma, you're not being called Mima. And she looked at me in the eyes and said to me, I'm Mima.
She's allowed to pick what she wants to be called.
And right then and there, I knew. Nothing has ever stopped me from arguing with my mother before.
Yeah.
But when you saw those eyes, when I saw those eyes look at me, like, no.
Yeah.
I'm going to be Mima.
And she was.
Like, it was like conversation stuff. All right, man, whatever you want. I don't, if that's what's going to make you happy.
Yeah.
I don't really know why you want to do it. I've never even heard of it before, but whatever.
It's pretty Southern. I don't know where she came up with it because it is pretty Southern, but everybody, I feel like that's the right of someone who raised you, that they get to decide who they're going to be, what they're going to be called when their kids have kids.
Right. And she was just all over it. And she was over it. But when I saw the picture and my kids, like, because she didn't raise them, but she's the one who took care of them every day.
Yeah, I remember that.
In the mornings, then she put them on the school bus and all that kind of stuff. And I remember right after she passed away, we had to find like a nanny just to be there from like, I don't know, 7 in the morning till the kids went to school at like 10 or something like that. And my daughter hated the woman.
I remember this. I do remember this.
That woman, my God,
but
hated the woman.
don't you wonder why? Like, I kind of want to take your daughter's side because a kid's not going to hate for no reason.
Right. She said she was mean and that she would be like. But the bottom line is, it wasn't my mother.
Yeah.
She replaced my mother.
Yeah.
She came in and replaced my mother, and my daughter was not having it at all. My son probably didn't even realize it wasn't my mother. My daughter, she was not that. As a matter of fact, apparently while I was away, my son went out with some chick. Because I had said, like, my son's a good-looking dude, man. And I'm like, I don't understand why he doesn't have girlfriends. Why there aren't girls around all the other time, that kind of thing. I think he does. I know he's uptight about the red hair. That I know.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Like he doesn't? Does he feel like he's not worthy?
Yeah, he hates being a redhead.
Oh, you got to embrace that. Listen. I understand.
I know. I told him to lean into it, dude, but it was tough. But anyway,
I understand back in the day, but not now. Like when we were kids, I feel bad because redheads probably did get some bad stuff. But now people are more inclusive and don't bully and all of that.
Yeah, I know. In your world, you think people are more inclusive.
Well, they don't bully. I feel like kids don't like bullying.
They're still teenagers, man. Okay. But apparently, like, he went out with some chick, and I asked my daughter, I'm like, what's going on? Why isn't he? And I didn't know that they went out while I was gone. And my daughter hates her.
Well,
hates the girl. And I'm like, why?
Your daughter's going to be.
And she's like, well, she's this, and she's dirty, and she's ugly, and she's blah, 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 blah. And then she goes, and she's been passed around. I'm like, oh, cool.
Wait, whoa.
Yeah,
Whoa.
So then she shows me a picture of the girl. The girl's beautiful. The girl's beautiful.
Then she's got. Then the
and my
daughter's
wife
word is instantly discredited.
Well, the dirty, that doesn't mean she wasn't passed around.
I don't like that saying.
Listen, I didn't see that coming. I didn't see that coming at all.
Passed around.
Right.
That feels old fashioned. I'm sorry she said that.
It feels very old fashioned. But that was the phrase she used. I was like,
that's your dad somehow going through your daughter.
No, my dad was like, you a whore.
All right, I like passed around a little bit more.
My grandson's not. My grandson is not dating the town whore. That would have been my father's thing.
But then do you think, and just hear me out, and I'm not trying to be combative here, but do you think the reason that you don't see him with girls and stuff coming around and stuff like that is because he doesn't want to do that around you? He chose to do this when you weren't in the country.
I mean, it could be.
Maybe he's
I don't
afraid.
know why it would be, but it could be.
It's embarrassing. I mean, as a teenager, are you just embarrassed? Like, did you want to bring girls around your dad?
Oh, I didn't care. I honestly didn't care because, my father was charming to everybody but me. To everybody. Yeah. And then once you get to know him, you see, I don't want to say the dark side, but you can see like the negative side and that kind of stuff. But as far as like, people loved my dad.
But what if?
But he was off his rocker.
What if, and I'm not saying you are, but what if your son sees you in that light? Like, you're charming to everybody, you work on the radio and blah, 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 but at home, you're strict and a million other things that he might be a little uncomfortable with.
Listen, all of that could be true. I don't know. I mean, I don't see it. I don't see us as being like overly strict. Like,
especially with him. I feel like you give him space a lot.
The line, because he doesn't push he doesn't push it.
Yeah.
My daughter pushes it, but he doesn't push it. So the line was the same line I had. You're a teenager. You're gonna do stupid things. I'm prepared for stupid things. If you get caught up in drugs, you got a big problem on your hands.
Yeah.
Because, if you get arrested for drugs or something like that, I'm like, don't call me. I'm not your answer. That's it. All you had to do is not do drugs.
Fair.
So far, I pretty much think I'm 2 for 2 in that department. Yeah. I mean, they might smoke weed. They may not. I don't even know. I know every once in a while I'm like, you smoke a weed, drug test. And my son's like, all right, give it to me.
Would you be, what if you found out, how would you feel if you found out that both of your kids, like they light something light, like they smoked a couple of joints, is that what the kids call them, here and there. They might have microdosed something once or twice tops, and like just minor things, but they still dabbled a little bit. But so far they've hidden it all from you. But they've hidden it all from you. They've had a couple of drinks. They got hammered once, but usually just a drink here or there. All of that you just haven't known about, and they've hidden it very, very well.
They're supposed to. They're teenagers.
Okay, so you'd be okay with that.
That's what they're supposed to do. Would I be okay with it? No, you're not okay with it, but you expect it. Listen,
they're not in trouble.
I'm going to be honest with you. I haven't expected it to be as easy as far as that kind of stuff goes. I'm not saying being a parent is easy by any stretch of the imagination. But I definitely pushed it way further.
Yeah.
Way, way, way further. So I feel like I'm getting away with murder.
Unless, of course, like I said, they're doing things. They're just smart of how they're hiding it.
Maybe they are.
In which case, that's good too, though, right?
I always say to them, don't get caught.
Daughter got in college. They're not in jail. They're living good lives. So
don't get caught. I know you're gonna do stupid stuff. Don't get caught. Don't take pictures.
I don't know how you guys have kids. I just don't know. It's too much. It's too much.
Don't take pictures. It's pretty simple.
Yeah, it's tough in this day. Back in the day when you were doing all your crazy stuff, it was easier because there was no evidence. There were no Ring cameras. There
was throwaway cameras, man.
Yeah.
And my friend Kerry was always there snapping pictures. Their pictures exist, but they're not like instantly spread around the internet.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's JP with Monica, 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. We got another shot for you to get in on that $1,000. That's coming up at 12 o'clock. At 12:15, we'll do a little dead guy in the envelope. But in the meantime, here are some words from our sponsor. This is sponsors.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. 102.5 The Bone and Neutral are sending you to see one of the biggest bands of this or any generation. Oasis.
Live in California.
Oasis. Head to theboneonline.com now for the locations of QR code posters near you. Scan the QR code on the poster and you can score a flyaway to see Cage the Elephant open for Oasis in California, including airfare and tickets. And that's not all. You also get a pair of front row tickets to see Cage the Elephant at the Baycare Sound Clearwater on September 17th. Don't wait. Visit theboneonline.com now to find the location nearest you to register. From 102.5 The Bone and Neutral, keep it tasty.
Summertime is here, and so is the Kia Summer Sales Event. Wherever you plan your summer vacation, make Crown Kia your first stop. Drive a new Kia K4, just $219 a month, or a new Kia Sportage with special low 1.9 APR. Test drive your new Kia today at Crown Kia, the better way to buy and service. Call 1-800-371-0942 for complete details.
Sig Sauer Day is back this Saturday, July 19th at Shark Coast Tactical. SIG is the leading developer of subguns, ARs, and suppressors. If you're a SIG owner or you want to become one, Shark Coast always has the best inventory around. You do not want to miss SIG Day this Saturday, July 19th. The shop is open, slinging freedom from 10 to 6 daily, closed on Sunday, but open online 24/7 at sharkcoasttactical.com. Shark Coast Tactical is on Bee Ridge Road in Sarasota. Look for them on social media. Get in there for SIG Day and tell them Mike Calta sent you.
The Old saying you get what you pay for still holds true today. Like when air conditioning companies offer you $29 tune-ups. Really? I'm not going to be fooled by that, and you shouldn't be either. Hi, I'm Zach Moskowitz, president of Cox Heating and Air Conditioning. Those so-called deals lure you into spending a lot more. At Cox Heating and Air Conditioning, we have a real honest solution. It's our Cox Personalized Maintenance Plan. For only $110 for first-time customers, our certified technicians visit your home twice a year and keep you cool. Get your Cox Personalized Maintenance Plan today at coxair.com.
License number CAC 1816108.
Cox is your key to comfort since 1958.
This is Greg Trzynski of the Original Mattress Factory. Many retailers use a computer program to tell you which mattress to buy after answering a few questions. That's not how finding the right mattress works. At OMF, our associates take the time to understand your specific needs. They'll guide you through our showroom, explain the differences between models, and help you select the right mattress. No computers, no gimmicks, just personal attention and quality mattresses built locally. Visit any showroom and experience the OMF difference for yourself.
Sitting in traffic because of an auto accident is frustrating. We should remember, though, that the person in that accident ahead, their life has changed forever. And we may be thankful it isn't us. But if it ever is, call 1-800-BURNETTI. We're ready. Offices Tampa, Lakeland, Pinellas.
Don't miss the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event at Crown Hyundai. Get financing as low as 0%, buy with zero down, or make no payments for a year on over 700 new tariff-free Hyundais. Drive a new 2025 Hyundai Tucson SE for only $259 a month. All are backed by Owner Assurance, America's best warranty, including a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty. Crown Hyundai, the better way to buy and service. Visit crownhyundai.com. With approved credit, 36 months, lease 10K miles a year, $39.99 due at signing plus dealer fee and electronic filing fee.
Drew Garabo with Spiro from Good Greek Moving and Storage. If our pro sports teams can trust Good Greek, so can you.
But not just the pros, we're the official movers of our favorite colleges too, including the Florida Gators.
You hear that, college moms and dads? Your kids' stuff is going to be in great hands with Good Greek Moving and Storage.
That's right. Whether it's onto campus or off the campus or across the country, you can trust the Good Greek.
You absolutely can. When you see that name, you know you're going to be well taken care of. Go to goodgreek.com for a free moving quote.
Good Greek Moving and Storage. Your superhero movers.
My name is attorney Bill Sansoni. You might know me as Dead Air Sansoni from the Ask the Dom show. I represent people accused in crimes in Hillsborough, Pinellas, Pasco, Manatee, Polk, and Sarasota counties. I also represent clients in federal court across the country. If you have been arrested or accused of a crime, call me, Bill Dead Air Sansoni, at 813-361-0874 or online at sansoni-law.com. Offices, Tampa.
Summer is upon us. That means trips to the beach and sometimes a dirty car. That's why you need to think about a trip to Bubble Down Car Wash, where you can get the unlimited plan, go through as many times as you need to keep your car clean this summer. You'll have the cleanest car in town every time you bubble down.
On the battlefield, there's a saying America's military men and women live by. Never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Off the battlefield, Wounded Warrior Project operates with the same goal. Wounded Warrior Project was created to help our men and women returning home with the scars of war, whether those scars are physical or mental. Wounded Warrior Project. We never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Learn more about what we do at woundedwarriorproject.org. For nearly 2,000 severely injured veterans, everyday life has become filled with barriers. So we build specially adapted homes at Homes for Our Troops. And thanks to our donors and supporters, this life-changing gift of freedom is provided mortgage-free to these veterans. But we need you to join us, too, in completing this important mission. Please visit hfotusa.org and help build homes and rebuild lives.
Download the free Bone app to listen to us anywhere. Sponsored by Mark Spain Real Estate.
Get your guaranteed offer at markspain.com.
And now, back to JP.
It's JP, 105 The Bone, Real Raw Radio, at JP on your radio, on Twitter and Instagram. Turns out those are the two I have.
Love this song.
Do you?
Yeah, I never know who it is, though. Who is this?
Led Zeppelin.
I was going to say The Who or something.
Nope.
This is Led Zeppelin?
Led Zeppelin.
What?
Fool in the Rain. One of the best air drumming songs ever made, as a matter of fact.
I like Led Zeppelin.
Me and my buddy John Catt would be driving around and smoking pot and doing whatever. And just constantly playing air drums to this song.
I want to see you do it right now. I can't see you.
Why can't you see me?
Talk.
I'm talking. I can't talk and air drum at the same time. It's kind of impossible. I can't juggle.
There.
I actually can juggle.
It's the face. It was the.
Yeah, because I bite the lip. I did the same thing. Yeah, it's stupid.
And you
I know.
It's
It's
like
like
up a little bit. I don't know what that was.
it's like it's like a dumb reflex. There was a time. There was a time when the guy, the band Zebra, and the lead singer his name is Randy Jackson, and he was doing a Zeppelin Philharmonic kind of thing. And he asked me to come in and be like the guest conductor, for a song or whatever it is. So I got the little. There's a whole orchestra in front of me.
Oh my God! Why you?
They hand me the baton, like the little orchestra conductor. Before you know it, I'm just playing air drums with this thing in my hand. Like the orchestra's like, thank God we're not paying attention to this douchebag because it was like it would have been like an audio train wreck.
You were telling everybody to play it once. So in your head, you're like, I don't know what to do. Let me just start air drumming.
No, it's what happened.
It was instinctual.
It was like reflexive.
Yeah. And so that's funny that they asked you to do that, and I don't know how they expected anything else. But in my head, I would have channeled like my inner Bugs Bunny. Remember when Bugs Bunny was up there?
Yes.
And it was
yeah, you would think, and then once you're into it, it was kind of wild. But do you like Led Zeppelin or no?
I didn't know. I thought that was like the Who or the Guess Who or something about the Who. So I had no idea.
I know you love a good biography on Netflix. If you still have it, there's Becoming Led Zeppelin.
Okay.
The story's pretty cool. Doug's on line one. He's been holding on for a little bit. What's going on, Doug?
Hey, JP.
Hey, man.
Good morning to you.
Good morning to you, too.
You were talking yesterday about your daughter at the end of the show and the charges she got for YouTube. Well, if it was all hers, that's great.
For YouTube? What do you mean for Uber?
Excuse me, I'm sorry. Yes, you're correct.
For Uber, right.
And last month I got my bill. Excuse me, I got my bill from my credit card, and there was $1,754 charged that I had no idea what it was. 11 of them was for Uber, 5 for Lyft, and 1 for some insurance company. I have no idea who it was. So, of course, I called the credit card company. And they told me, okay, you don't have to pay that till we investigate.
Yeah.
And every one of those was a scam because I just ordered something off Pinterest, which I shouldn't have done.
Right.
And immediately I start getting hit. Now, I'm not saying they're not all hers, but it might, before you chew her up, you might want to check those out. That's a lot of charges.
That's already been chewed. It's her.
I mean, it's nice of you, but
late, right?
No, that was already. This has already been chewed, and it's funny because she hit me for.
Nope.
She's like, Dad, I need a new phone. She's like, and me and Joe need my son's phone is shattered. I'm like, okay, so because he dropped it,
right?
This is my problem. I go, and you, Madame, are 18 years old.
Yes.
Go get yourself a phone.
I'm so loving this, JP. I'm so loving this.
Go
dad,
get
JP.
yourself a phone. No, I'll crack and I'll take her to get it.
No!
But I'm putting the phone. And thanks for the call, Doug. I appreciate it, man. Good looking out and good luck with all that stuff. But no, she, her contract is almost up on her phone because I think there's like 3-year contracts, and I actually want her to change over to T-Mobile. So I'm gonna put her own account. I'm going to get her own account. I want her to start building credit.
Okay, then she should pay for it.
Yeah.
She can't build credit with you paying for it. That's not credit.
Well, when she's away at college and she's not necessarily working, getting the legs underneath it, there are certain things that, as a father, that I will take care of. If as long as you're doing the right thing. Do the right thing and things are easy. Don't do the right things, not so easy.
That's not but you understand that's not building credit, though. That's
of course it is, because they take your Social Security number when you open up a cell phone account. It's just the same thing as long as you're paying it every month, you're building credit.
But that's my point.
It's in your name under your Social Security number. You're building credit.
But she's not building credit. In other words, she won't understand. Like, how the scammers on the college campuses that say, okay, take out a credit card, and then people learn really quick that it's not free money. If you're paying her bill, she's not learning how to deal with credit. She's just going to
No,
have
she
good
is
credit
learning
for
how
no
to.
reason.
She's learning how to deal with credit because First off, it's my job to explain how it works. A, and B, as long as her credit score is beginning to grow,
But
right?
she
Because
didn't
it's
do
going
it.
from. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm just trying to set her up to get on, to be on the best footing possible. We're talking about what's a credit card bill going to? I mean, a cell phone bill going to be a month, $60. So I'm not worried about it. Once she's out of college, once she's done with that stuff, that's on you. I think Raj just stopped paying his kids' cell phone bills. They may actually still be on the family plan.
Yeah, but that wasn't about building credit. That was about I don't know what that was. Which
No, it's just it's just doing for his girls. It's what we do.
why do I think that's just a sweet dad and you I'm annoyed with?
Tell me about it. I'm wondering the same thing.
I think it's under the guise of because his daughters obviously have made their own lives. They can do it on their own. That's just a little extra something they don't have to worry about, which is nice or whatever. This is she's going to come out of college with perfect high score credit and didn't do a darn thing to earn it. I don't like that.
She didn't. Wow, what are you talking? But how do you? I'm going to be honest with you now. Don't take this the wrong way. You don't know what you're talking about.
We all have to start at the bottom. She's not going to start at the bottom. She's going to start in the
when
middle
you
or
have
at the top.
parents who love you, chances are you don't have to start at dirt bottom. You, on the other hand, did not have that. And while I feel like it sucks, don't get mad at me for doing for my children.
I like that. I like the strong line you're drawing recently in regards to her you're using her own money and all of that. I don't know. I just feel like kids, I don't want her to, and maybe she won't, but I don't want her to take this leg up that she's very nicely will have in the end of her college, whatever, and then screw it up. It's better to learn those lessons early when you're not trying to buy a house or doing other things with your credit than it is then she gets that good credit, screws it all up, and now she's in her 30s trying to build back up her credit.
You know who screwed up my credit? Me. You want to know how?
How?
Because it wasn't even about, I always made my minimum payments. Like I never missed a credit card bill. You know what got me?
What?
Try to guess. Think about how we grew up and the era we grew up in. What got me?
The Columbia House.
Correct.
Oh, I was totally joking. Are you joking?
100%.
That's great.
Columbia House.
You got the 10 cassettes for $1, a penny or something, and then didn't never do anything about
and
it.
And then you just don't even pay it. But
that's great.
Out of all the accounts that I had, they were all coming to the same. For the life of me, I'm dying to know how that business worked.
I don't know.
I have no idea. How am I I'm getting 10 albums for a penny? It makes you it kind of makes you wonder.
I think that there were people who did honestly do it, and we were just bad people who didn't do it.
Yeah, I think there was one point where I probably had 7 accounts going at once.
Oh my God, just different names?
Yeah, different names all coming to the same address. It must have been that's a big house.
Yeah.
Kim's on line 1. Go ahead, Kim.
Hey, guys. I completely understand where Monica was going with, is it really helping your daughter build credit if she's not paying the bill? It's having the responsibility of paying the bill is what I think Monica was saying.
Mm-hmm. Right.
But I did the same thing. I added my daughter on as an authorized user, and it helped build her credit.
As an authorized user? Hold on a second. As an authorized user on your account, that on a credit card account or on cell phone?
No, on a credit card.
Oh, that's it. See, I was talking about cell phones. I was talking about the cell phone.
Right. But it's the same idea. It helps build their credit, and then now she has a nice Visa that she uses and that she is responsible for. And every other credit card offer that comes in the mail for her, I put in the shredder.
There you go. Yeah. I know. My biggest fear, because I did that stupid move. I was on college. I think I was on campus for an hour and a half. Thanks for the call, Kim. And they were like, hey, you want a credit card? Here's a Frisbee. I'm like, oh, cool, Frisbee. Yeah, I'll sign up for a credit card. Next thing you know, I had $2,500 at my disposal. I don't even know what to do with this. And it went wild. And before you know it, they're giving you increases and you're making, and I didn't tell my parents I had it. And then the whole thing blew up in my face. Yeah. So I had to come out from under that when I was, just driving the van, doing promotions and not making any money, and had to come out from under that for a little while. But I did it.
That's tough.
I did it. Lisa's on line 4. Go ahead, Lisa.
Hey, you know what kills me is that, Monica, you don't have children. So whenever you give advice to anyone, including JP, it kills me. It's like, no, you really don't know what you're talking about. Because, first of all, it does help. It does help build credit for that person. That is your child. And you do things like that as a parent. So for you to criticize or get upset with JP because he does things to help his child, his children, I find it ridiculous that you have.
I find it deeply offensive.
Well, you know what? You should, because you know what? I would be, if I was on the other end of that and I was getting advice from a woman that has never had children.
Whoa. She wasn't giving me advice. She was giving me her opinion.
Yeah, well,
there's a difference.
It's wrong. But because, basically she doesn't want you to help him because,
here's where I have the issue with it. And this is where it's a little bit strange.
Mm-hmm.
Roger, and she said it herself, Monica, you said it.
Yeah.
Roger did the exact same thing. And to him, with Raj, she's like, oh, that's just, him being a great dad. But me, I'm coming from a place of spoiling my child, and that kid's going to just be privileged and blah, blah, blah.
I also differentiated, said he's doing it with kids that are grown, establishing their own, already established
But he's
credit
been doing
on
it the
their life.
entire time.
I know.
They're
I'm
grown
saying
now.
all I'm saying is that was the difference. And I had
wholeheartedly
admitted
it doesn't matter. I would do anything for my daughter. I have a daughter that's 41. She's married and 2 grandchildren. Not that she ever needs anything, because she does just fine on her own. But to this very day, if that girl came to me with anything, I would do anything for her. I mean, that is what you do. But
would you do everything you could
better than I do, so.
Would you do everything you could to give her $1,000?
The Mike Calta Summer Vacay Payday. This hour's keyword is
gift. G-I-F-T, gift. Now, your job, go to the free 1025 The Bone app, look for the Calta Summer Vacay Payday contest, put in the word gift. You have until 12:30 to do it, and then hopefully at the end of the day we call your name and you get $1,000. So get the word in now, gift. You have till 12:30, and then you'll have another shot at 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 p.m. All right. So the more you play, the more you have the opportunity to win some cash.
I'm so conditioned, like a Pavlov's dog over here. You said the words, would you? And I thought, and I went straight to it. Oh, my God, it's bad.
Yeah. All right, we got a lot of people on hold. We'll get to some phone calls when we come back. It's JP, 1025 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. We'll be right back.
You're listening to JP on 1025 The Bone. NASCAR lives right here on 1025 The Bone. Sponsored by Jerry Ohm.
This week, it's the Challenge Round 4 at the Auto Trader Echo Park Automotive 400 in Dover. Race starts at 2 p.m. right here on The Bone.
Race days Sundays, where NASCAR lives in Tampa Bay. Right here on 1025 The Bone. Sponsored by Jerry Ohm Jeep Ram, #1 in the country.
Neutral is sending you to see Cage the Elephant open for Oasis in L.A. Scan the QR code at The Pirate Bar, Tarpon Tap House, and Fergs. Visit 1073theeagle.com for more details. Neutral. Keep it tasty.
Involved in a car accident? We understand the pressure you're under. Call Farah and Farah. Tampa.
Injured? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
Summer is here, so if you are thinking about selling your home, now is the time. With Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed offer, you can sell your home quickly and for maximum value. Hey, it's JP, and you can skip all the hassles of a traditional home sale and sell your home quickly without the stress of showings, open houses, and those costly repairs. Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed all-cash offer allows you to sell your home in as little as 21 days and move when you're ready. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today and start packing.
The big one
1 sales event is on at Sun Toyota. Get a new RAV4, $219 a month. Go big and save big on new RAV4, $219. Yes, $219 a month. The Big 1 sales event is underway. Get a new RAV4 now only $219 a month. Make it Sun Toyota and make it happen. List tax, title, pre-delivery service fee of $1,298. Private tag agency fee of $189. Electronic registration filing fee $598. New 2025 RAV4 model 4430. Lease $219 for 36 months. $6,904 down plus first month's payment and $695 acquisition fee. No security deposit required on approved credit from SETF. Offer expires July 31st, 2025.
If you have been in a car accident in the past and have settled your case, I may have some good news. Some unethical lawyers have people known as runners who come directly to your hospital room or home and solicit your case. It's a disbarable offense. Anyone that would hire these scumbags needs to have their heads examined. I'm John Morgan at Morgan & Morgan. Now for the good news. If this happened to you, we will sue these lowlifes and fight to get all your fees back. And then look and see if these bottom feeders also malpracticed your case and sue them for that too. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain. Visit forthepeople.com for a free consultation or call Pound Law on your cell, pound 529. If someone does this to you, call the Bar Association and report them. Let's fight these bums. Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com. Injured? Dial Pound Law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Worried about market losses? If headlines are keeping you up at night, it's time to take control. Hi, I'm Jeff Jr. with Trajan Wealth, and I know you've worked hard to save. But in times like these, what if can turn into what now? If you're planning to retire or are in retirement, you need a strategy that helps protect your future. At Trajan Wealth, you can capture market gains, protect your account from losses, and guarantee income for life. Right now, you could receive a bonus of up to 30% or annual growth of up to 10% for retirement income. You heard me right. An upfront bonus of up to 30% or annual growth of up to 10%, all guaranteed to boost your lifetime income in retirement. Don't leave your future to chance. Plan with confidence. Call Trajan today at 813-550-1000. That's 813-550-1000.
Annuity guarantees are based on the claims paying ability of the issuing insurance company, DBA, in most states as Trajan Wealth Insurance Solutions.
We love telling you about Win Derby at Derby Lane, an institution in Pinellas County, right on Gandy Boulevard. It's like walking back into the good old days of table games. You got $5 minimums at some of the tables. They've got appetizers coming by every few hours and free cocktails while you're playing.
Yeah, it's real simple and real fun. You can play Ultimate Texas Hold'em, 3-card poker, Mississippi Stud, and I Love Suits. And if you don't know what beats what, just look up the poker hand rankings on the mural. It'll give you a little guidance.
I got to say, I am somebody who's not played a bunch of poker in my life. So being able to look up at this amazing, a very beautiful mural, if I may say so myself, that breaks down everything. Royal flush, straight flush, 4 of a kind, full house, straight. I can be a genius even if I'm really not. You've got to check out Win Derby at Derby Lane.
Great place to host your next event, too. If you have an office party or a bunch of friends getting together, head on out to the legendary Derby Lane. You can all win some money, have a great time, and walk out of there with more money in your pockets than you walked in with. It is the legendary Derby Lane.
This is the story of the one. As a lineman, he does whatever it takes to keep the power on in his community. And he wants a partner like Grainger who does the same. Grainger offers the professional-grade products he needs, from voltage detectors to harnesses to hard hats, plus fast, dependable delivery, so he can rise to every challenge. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Progressive's Teen Driver discount could lower the cost of insurance for your teenager and save you some money. And then you can still spend money on them. Because just when you think you have a grasp on spending, new sneakers. And then it's money for a school field trip. And of course, spending money. Oh yeah, and a new phone to replace the one they dropped in the toilet. Oh, don't remind me. So just get Progressive's Teen Driver discount. And then you can continue to spend money on them endlessly. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Discount not available in all states and subject to terms and conditions.
1025 The Bone. Wheel Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. And 107.3 WXGL HD2 St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
Guys, if I could just have your attention.
Let's go! Turn it on now!
You might want to check this one out. All right, here we go.
Stay right where you are.
stand by to broadcast. Okay, people, let's do this.
Now we're ready to roll. And now, it's JP.
Here we go.
Are you ready?
It's JP. We are Dizzy List today, so it's myself and Monica. 800-771-1025 is the phone number. We were just talking about, Monica was telling me how to parent again. And
all right, can we clear something up? Clearly, I don't have kids. I'm allowed my opinion, bitches.
Did I not say that?
You did.
I did say that.
People are crazy. Like that caller. Don't like her.
Let's go with Carol's been on line one. What's going on, Carol? How are you today?
Hey, I love you guys. Welcome back.
Thank you, Carol.
Number one, you are the best parent in the world. I've known you for I remember when your kids were born. Number two, yeah, back in Long Island, baby. I remember Isabella being born.
My baby girl. My son was born on the air. That was cool.
That's right. I remember that. Yes.
And Roger's like, what is it? I'm like, it's a boy. He's got giant nuts. What's up, Carol?
I remember that. I was listening. Number two, can we do like a dating contest? What was that show back in the day where we can let's get Monica laid?
Oh. I've been trying to do this for 2 years or 3 years now, and she will not do it.
Carol,
she does not want to date a listener.
On the beach bash? Come on.
I like where your head's at, Carol. Monica would like to get laid. However, I don't know how smart it is to ask a listener that question. So I would rather just
maybe we'll find the right guy for you this weekend.
But meanwhile, she's going to get a Brazilian for the weekend.
For my bathing suit. For my bathing suit.
Chop, baby. Chop. And also, look into Fish Hawk because, you could probably make it like an Airbnb while we have all these sports things until you move here because we need you here.
I'll be there. At some point, I will definitely be there. That's a fact. Thanks, Carol.
Thank
you, Carol. Love you, too. Todd's on line 5. Go ahead, Todd.
Hey, JP. Welcome back. Good to hear you, buddy.
Thanks, man.
Unfortunately, the one thing that y'all are going back and forth about the cell phone is I'm in finance for the auto industry, and cell phones don't.
Oh, so you're a crook.
Payments.
No, well.
That's correct. Yeah, you and I would get along.
Yeah.
So I got a deal for you. Credit card companies, cell phone companies don't report monthly payments. The only time a cell phone company is going to show up on your credits when you don't pay the bill and they go to collections on you. So unfortunately, she could pay it spotless, her cell phone bill. But that's not going to build her credit. Like a $500 or a $300 entry level Visa that she makes monthly payments on, that'll start establishing some credit.
All right. I guess I got that one wrong. Thanks, Todd.
I didn't know that either. Well, see, we got experts listening to the show.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
It's always interesting when you have your deal in place, when you're buying a car, and then you sit and the finance guy starts playing games. I'm like, that's not happening. We're not doing that. I'm like, I just came up with the number. I don't care what you have to do on your end to get to that number, but that was the number that was just agreed on with your sales guy. So no, I don't need the undercoating on the car. No, I don't need. No, I need the car as it is. Write the deal up, and that's the end of that.
Something comes over me where I become very not mean in any way, shape, or form, but just like matter of fact. This is how it's going to be.
The defenses are up.
You're either going to do this or you're not, and let's not waste our time. I think most of that has been kind of circumvented with the online, like Carvana and those things online.
Yeah.
Where you can get approved, you can make a thing, and you can find out your monthly statement, all of that, all online. Pick out your car, and I think Carvana even delivers it. It picks up your old car. So I feel like a lot of that sitting at the dealership all day, and I'm going to go talk to my manager and whatever it was that game was before. I think a lot of that is circumvented unless you truly want to go to the actual dealership.
Yeah.
You can find stuff online though.
I tried that Carvana thing the other day because my daughter was talking to me about. She's going to be commuting to school for a little while, and she's like, maybe we should do something electric. And I was like, you know what? It's not a bad idea.
When is your daughter commuting to school?
For the first semester. She's coming. She's going to be home, going to a community college.
Oh, she is going to school. I thought she was taking time off. Oh, okay.
That was her. That's what she thought she was doing.
Okay, and you were like, no?
No, and what I said to her was, I go, if you want to go to U Tampa for the second semester, you're taking 15 credits at the community college.
15? Boom.
Yeah, you bet your ass.
That's a lot. I think 12 is a lot. 15, good for you.
I was taking 15 credits and playing ball.
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah,
Absolutely. That's the only way you get out on time.
Yeah, that's what yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? It's the only way you're going to get out on time. So I said to her, I go, you're paying. I go, you're. So anyway, she was going to be commuting to school, and she's like, I'm spending a lot of money on gas. I go, well, you drive all over the place. She's like, well, it's going to get worse. And I said, I understand. So I said, I'll go on Carvana, see what I can get for your car. And if I'm not going to take too much of a beating, we'll roll that and we'll take that and get, something, a hybrid or something like that.
Fair.
And then I quickly realized that I'm going to take a beating if I get rid of her car. I'm like, you're stuck with it. I don't know what you want me to tell you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because it was crazy. Because I paid, she's only had it for like a year and a half, but she put some miles on it. And I just, it was going to be worth like $10,000 less than what I paid for it in a year. And I'm like, yeah, it's not happening. That's on you. There's no payment on that car. Drive it to the ground.
It's interesting how I feel like she's I don't know what the word is, because she's thought of every angle. Like and a lot of them can be completely debunked. Like she's like, I use a lot of gas. Yeah, well, you go see all your friends. You know what I mean? Like she's got 1, 2, 3 lined up for you to give you an excuse as to why she needs to get what she needs to get. Like that's clever and solid planning, but she just needs to tweak it a little bit where it's solid, where you can't come back with anything.
Well, the truth of the matter is, with the car, I would have had no problems. If I wasn't going to take a beating and you want to get an electric or a hybrid or something like that, it makes sense. Especially because my house, I have solar panels on the roof.
Yeah.
Right? So it makes perfect sense. But I was going to take a beating on the car. Therefore, it's like, I'm not making your problems my problem, and suck it.
Yeah. She was hoping.
She was totally hoping. Because she sees what's going on with my son's. My son's Jeep is like one of those, it's called a 4xe. So you plug it in and you get the first 30 miles electric. And then the gas kicks in. And it's like kind of like a hybrid kind of thing. I don't know exactly how it works. But my son, we've had that car now for 3 months. He's put gas in it 3 times.
But here's the thing. I remember her totally lobbying for that Jeep. She wanted a Jeep so bad, didn't she? Wasn't it
No, she wanted a Jeep Grand Cherokee, like the little, not the roof off Jeep.
Yeah.
She wanted like the little kind of SUV thing. That's what she got.
She wanted it so bad that she now has to realize she got what she wanted.
She did. But again, with the commuting to school and all the other stuff, it was going to make sense. And if it wasn't, it would have made sense until I found out. And it didn't make sense. And she's not sitting there bitching at me about it. She just said, okay. And that was the end of it.
Maybe she'll think long. Like it's a lot of times something like that will make you think, okay, now next time I'm going to think long range,
Yeah. Well, you know what? What happened was she saw her brother not having to put gas in the car.
That looks nice.
Yeah. And she was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. She got it. All right, time for Dead Guy.
You can
Ready?
always get her a Yaris. I fill up at about $11-12 right now for the week.
That's insane.
Get her a Yaris. She'll love it.
Gas prices are cheap, huh?
They went up a little bit. They were. I filled up last time. It was like $2.85, which is crazy.
That's
but
cheap?
now it's $3.19. Yeah, but still.
It's $3.19 by you? I paid $2.86 yesterday.
It's weird because literally when I was off, it was $2.85 when I filled up, and I looked today.
It shot up.
It's $3.19. Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, I paid $2.86 yesterday, but that doesn't mean it's not going to be $3.19 by the time I get back from the weekend.
Get gas now.
All right, I got a guy, a white dude, American dude. From music. From music. Okay. He is in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I'll give you that.
Okay.
Monifa.
Is his heyday of this hottest period of time in the 1980s?
No, the 80s were not a big decade.
I could have done without that buzzer, but okay.
For this guy. What, this one?
No,
I am sorry. Yeah. You want to take another guess before we open up the phone lines?
Guaranteed being, then yes, but no.
All right, white American guy, you know from music. He is in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and the 80s were not a big decade for him. 800-771-1025. Now you take those clues, and you call us up, and you ask yes or no questions. If you get a yes, you go again. If you get a no, you hear the buzzer. We move on to another call, put all the clues together. And today you're playing for a pair of passes for Universal Studios. Dead Guys brought to you by Mark Spain Real Estate. Get your guaranteed offer at markspain.com. One more time for the number to play our little game. 800-771-1025. It's Dead Guy in the Envelope on 102.5 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. Be right back.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY.
Rollovers, head-on collisions, hit and runs, you name it. We've litigated it.
And while insurance companies joke about the mayhem that occurs on roadways, we've seen the real effects. Lost lives, catastrophic injury, cars crushed like soda cans. And trust us, there's nothing funny about it.
If you've been in a crash, count on our experienced attorneys to seek full justice and all the money your case is worth.
For a fairer fight, you know who to call. Farah and Farah. Tampa.
Summertime is here, and so is the Kia Summer Sales Event. Wherever you plan your summer vacation, make Crown Kia your first stop. Drive a new Kia K4, just $219 a month, or a new Kia Sportage with special low 1.9 APR. Test drive your new Kia today at Crown Kia, the better way to buy and service. Call 1-800-371-0942 for complete details.
You know, the heat in Tampa does not play, and you have about, 8 months of it left, Tampa? But thankfully, neither does Super Heat and Air and Plumbing. They've teamed up with their experts at ABC to bring you fast pro service backed by two of the best names in the business. And right now, they're offering a $29 AC system check, whether your unit's working or not. And if you need a repair, that $29 goes right towards it. Their techs are trained, their trucks are stocked, and it's all happening in the same day. If you're hearing weird noises, getting weak airflow, or just sweating too much in your home, or your electric bill is going high, don't wait. Call Super Heat and Air and ABC today for guaranteed impeccable service and cooling you can count on. All you need to do is go to superheatandair.com. They'll send a trained professional HVAC technician out there today and get you taken care of. And then they're there for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So if you ever have an emergency, whether it be for your AC or your plumbing, know that Super Heat and Air and Plumbing is there for you. Call them at 813-618-5818. That's 813-618-5818 or superheatandair.com. Tell them Mike Calta sent you.
This is Greg Trzynski of the Original Mattress Factory. Recently, the owner of a large mattress retailer was proudly sharing how over 65% of their queen mattress prices are $15.99 or higher. At the Original Mattress Factory, our focus is a little bit different. We build superior quality mattresses right here in town and do our best to save you as much money as possible. That's why at OMF, nearly 80% of our queen mattresses are lower than those prices others brag about. Stop in or check out originalmattress.com to learn more.
Stingray Chevrolet.
Hi, this is Steve Hurley, owner of Stingray Chevrolet. When we decided to completely eliminate the dealer fee last year, the response has been almost 100% positive. Because by not having to pay a dealer fee, you automatically save anywhere from $1,000 to $1,500. Some people don't believe it, so it's our obligation to remove any doubt, be completely transparent, and prove that it is true. You do not pay a dealer fee at Stingray. But we know that some of our competitors have told customers that, Stingray is just hiding that fee somewhere else. It's just a gimmick. Well, as the owner of Stingray, you have my word. It's no gimmick. There is no dealer fee, and it will really save you up to $1,500 off the bottom line. And in these uncertain times, that's a commitment you can count on. StingrayChevrolet.com, Tampa Bay's big store on I-4, exit 22, Plant City. Together, let's drive.
Stingray Chevrolet. Relax, enjoy the difference.
Hey, Josh, what's with all the fans? And what are you doing with our cooler? It's as hot as heck in here.
I know. The AC's out again. I'm converting our cooler into a makeshift portable AC unit.
You just ruined our new cooler. Why didn't you just call Climate Design Home Services?
I called the other guys. They can't get to us until 2 weeks from now. I'm sure they're all booked solid.
Josh, Climate Design Home Services can install AC systems typically the same day. They have licensed HVAC, electrical, and plumbing crews to take care of our entire home. And right now, we get our choice of a hot water tank up to 50 gallons or a whole home surge protector when we install an AC system. We can finance it too. Plus, they have over 1,500 five-star reviews and service the entire Suncoast region.
Okay, I'll call now. In the meantime, if you're looking for the ice, it's in the cooler.
Ugh.
Call Climate Design Home Services today and get cool air fast. Go online for offer details at climatedesign.com or call 727-295-1572.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
And now, back to JP.
We can't hear you, JP.
How about now?
There it is. I knew you were talking. I just couldn't.
There we go.
There we go.
800-771-1025 is that guy in the envelope. Your clue so far is that you have a white American guy you know from music. He is in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and he is dead, and the 80s were not his big decade. Not a big decade for him. Let's try with Rob on line 4. Go ahead, Rob.
Hey, JP. Did he die in a plane crash?
Nope. Todd, line 3.
Hey, was his music popular in Seattle?
Well, I mean, his music was huge. So, you mean is his career or band based in Seattle? Is that what you're talking about?
Like his genre, is it popular like in Seattle?
No, he's not a grunge guy. Nope. Nothing to do with Seattle. Paul on line 2.
Was he a drummer?
He was not a drummer.
Okay.
Eric on line 1.
Was he a singer in the band?
He was a singer in a band.
Is his name Jim Morrison?
What?
Yep.
Whoa.
Yeah. Eric.
Jim Morrison. Jim Morrison is the dead guy in the envelope. Wow. Okay. I didn't see that one coming. Congrats. You got a pair of tickets to Universal Studios.
Nice.
Hold
Awesome.
on.
That's so amazing.
You win.
Eric's
I'm
like,
happy.
all I had to do is call up, ruin his whole game, and I get tickets to Universal.
Yeah,
That's amazing.
Right? I save a couple $100 and you can take my. Yeah. Well, that sucks. Well, there you go. They got in the envelope.
I would have never guessed that. I don't know how he came up with that.
I don't know how we got there so quickly. I have no idea. There was nothing in those clues that should have got there, but it happens.
Yeah.
It happens.
I kind of like it when it does.
Yeah. We another news, I just found out one of my teachers, my high school teachers died.
Oh,
yesterday.
no. Was it the one you were going to have lunch with, a math teacher?
No, but she's the one who sent me the email to let me know that this woman died, Ms. Lowry. She was the one. Did I ever tell you the story about the American flag?
No.
Somebody, a friend of mine, stole the American flag out of her classroom.
Oh, my God. Who would do that? What?
My friends. So she said to me, she goes, well, here's how it went. She goes, Mr. Parisi, can I? She has a little southern accent. Miss Lowry, Polly Lowry. I'm Miss Lowry. So she said, Mr. Parisi, can I talk to you for a second? I said, yeah, what's going on? She goes, see, I got myself a little problem here, and I think you're one of the very few people that can help me with it. I said, okay, what do you got? She was always cool, but. And she was the most little innocent southern lady. She was great. And she goes, see, well, what happened was somebody, for some reason, took Old Glory out of my classroom.
Oh, Glory.
And I'm like it wasn't registered. She's like, the American flag is missing from my classroom. You see right there where it usually is? It's not there. And I think you can help me find out who took it. And I said, why me? She said, well, Because remember a couple days ago where you came in through the front doors, stole the fire extinguisher, and then ran back out to your car and took off? I said, I don't know what you're talking about. She goes, I believe you do. So the way I look at it is, like, if you don't want anybody to know that you took that fire extinguisher, then I need to know. I don't even know who took it. I just want to see my flag back. And I'm like, Miss Larry, I'm like, I don't know who took it. I said, but I'll work on it. And she said, I thought you might. I look forward. I'll give you a couple of days. Is that okay? That enough time? And I said, yeah, Miss Larry, that should be enough time. I'll figure it out. I said, I really don't know who took it. I knew who took it. I'm like, I really don't know who took it. But, I figured worst case scenario, I would just take one from another classroom and put it in her classroom, and that would have been the end of it.
Snitching wasn't an option.
I go to my buddy Joe. I go, yo, I need Miss Larry's flag back. He's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, give me the goddamn flag. He's like, I'm not giving you the flag. I'm like, Joe, she saw me steal the fire extinguisher out of the front of the school a couple days ago. I go, give me the goddamn flag. And he starts laughing. I go, I know where the flag is. I'm going to go take it out of your car. Because he had this 1976 Camaro, but which was his baby. And I think his license plate was Spirit 76.
Okay.
Right? And
he needed a flag if he's going to have a Spirit.
But I was
76.
like, I can break into your car. I know your lock doesn't really work, right? I'm like, I could just break into you. Just give me the freaking flag. So the next day I got the flag and I brought it back. I'm like, Miss Lowry, you're not going to believe this.
Yeah. Okay.
She's like, I bet you I will. Why don't you tell me? I go, I got your flag. She goes, Mr. Parisi, I thought you might find that flag, and I appreciate your hard work. I said, so we don't have to worry about anything? She's like, I don't even know what you're talking about. I said, okay, thank you.
Okay, two things. One, you had to instantly respect her when she did it.
100%.
Okay. Two, it's a thing that I have that I both hate and absolutely love and am jealous of. When a Southern person, like in that accent, can do something like that or say an insult or whatever it is, and it comes off totally different.
Bless your heart.
It's exactly how she did it. She's like, and I don't know, little glory. She's making it so innocent instead of coming up to you and say, listen, I know you know who did it. Find it for me or I'm busting you.
Right.
That's a totally different move. No, her little innocent.
But you got to realize it. I had that with most of my teachers. I had that kind of relationship.
What kind? Where they knew that you were a bad guy and they didn't care?
Not that they didn't care. They knew that I was capable of trouble, but they also knew I was a good kid. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I can't reconcile that. I understand what you're saying. I can't reconcile a good kid doing bad things.
But I can negotiate. But I wasn't doing bad things to hurt other people. They knew I'd be out partying on the weekend, whatever it was.
You stole an extinguisher. If there was a fire and there wasn't one to grab right there,
right?
We're all
but
screwed.
There was a reason for that. It was around Halloween.
Oh, okay.
That was why I took the fire extinguisher.
Okay.
But anyway, but that was the kind of relationship I had with most of my teachers, where we were just cool. I was never going to be a rocket scientist, but I wasn't a dummy. And I was a wise ass, but I made them laugh. So I didn't really have too many problems with teachers.
You went that way.
I will say, in a lot of cases, I got the benefit of the doubt because they liked me.
But
I wasn't a dick to them.
And I understand, and that's good because respect your authorities and all of that were the ones who deserve it, who've earned respect. But I don't understand why you'd get the benefit of the doubt when they know what you're capable of. They know that you can be shady. So you don't get the benefit of the doubt. If there's a chance that you can be shady, you will to cover your own ass or your friend's ass. So.
But I made them laugh.
That can't.
It's the only thing that makes any sense. I made them laugh. And that was it. And Miss Larry got her flag back.
We lived different high school experiences.
I told you I had my other one. She just let me jump out the window to go buy bagels.
I know, and that's so unbelievably
it's
wrong.
The best.
You
I just made sure I got her a bagel and a coffee.
But you understand, as an adult, though, looking back, that
horrible.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. And that's all I can see it. Now, as a kid, you're loving life because how cool is that? But you're a kid. She's the adult. She should not be encouraging said behavior just because she wants a G-darn bagel. Wasn't there another one? If you went to White Castle, as long as you bought her a soda back or whatever, you were good?
Yeah. Not a soda, but as long as we brought her back some White Castle burgers.
Yeah.
She was cool if I was a little bit late.
That's none of this.
That was Miss Lensing. She had a giant rack. She was also Southern. Oh, my God. Now, she was from Kentucky.
That's an accent.
But she had hairy armpits. She was one of those. Like, she was, like, super hippie.
I like her.
She was, like, super hippie. But then all of a sudden, she snapped one day. My buddy Rob, she had, like, this little kind of tree in the classroom that grew. She was a biology teacher that grew, like, they weren't lemons or limes, but they were some sort of fruit. And Rob kept, like, taking them, like, pulling them off the tree and, like, kind of eating them a little bit and then throwing them out. And she kept telling him not to do it. And she caught him doing it again. She just lifted up a chair and threw the chair at him.
Yeah, that can't happen.
Like, threw the chair at him. We were laughing our balls off.
That happens today?
She threw him out of the classroom. That was great.
It never happened today in a million years, in a gazillion years. Hey.
Damn, I missed that stuff. We had so much fun.
It's okay not to be violent, though. Throwing a chair.
Yeah, but he deserved it. He was a dick.
I know, but if you can't discipline without throwing a chair, then maybe
she was just at her wit's end. She kept asking him nicely, and he just kept being a dick. And he got what he deserved. He got a chair thrown at his head. He didn't. I mean, it didn't hit him in the head. He blocked it. You know.
What something you said made me have a question. What as an adult, an unmarried adult or whatever, consenting, all of that stuff. If a woman has hippie, hairy armpits but a huge rack, are you still able to bang her?
No.
But you don't. You can just have her arms down, like she has a huge rack.
It's not about that. It's just like I don't find that attractive. First off, I don't need big giant rack. Like, that's not a thing. I need. You know what I need in my life?
What?
And I have it.
What?
I need cool.
Yeah.
That's what I have.
Well,
that's what I need, and that's what I have, and that's what makes me happy. The other stuff, but if my wife all of a sudden started growing out her armpit hair, we got issues.
Well, she's allowed. What about?
No, she's not.
She is, but also,
no, she's not.
What? It's her body. What about?
Okay, well, take your body somewhere else.
What
I pay
about,
the bills up in this bitch. Shave your armpits.
I'm going to pay all of the bills. Now I'm going to grow my pits
She
out.
can't.
What about legs? What if she grew her hairy legs?
Grew it out, or just like
it's long.
Didn't shave for a little
It's
while because
long.
it's winter and nobody's gonna see it.
No, it's not stubble. It's past the stubble stage. It's long.
That's gross.
Well, I don't like it. But what if she did that instead of the pits? Is it better?
It's better, but just like if we're not going to the beach together.
Because everybody's looking.
I don't care. It's gross.
Would you still bang her?
I hate body hair. Like if it was up to me. But dudes look weird with like no hair on their legs. But if it was up to me, I'd have everything lasered, the whole thing.
Really?
I hate body hair.
But just do it anyway. Who cares if?
I hate it. But a dude with no hair on their legs, it just looks like super gay.
I feel like it looks like they're a swimmer or they're
I'm
somehow.
53. I'm not swimming anywhere. I'm swimming to survive. Which, by the way.
To survive.
By the way, from the conversation a week or two ago, or before vacation, I could absolutely tread water for 25 minutes.
Oh, did you try it? Did you really?
Yeah, my wife and I were both did. We had a boat chartered a couple of days of the trip, and we would just go into different kind of beaches and would anchor up, and we would swim, and we were just hanging out in the water. And I had this conversation with Nicole. She was like, we could totally do that. I'm like, I think we can too. And we just did it.
Wow.
And it really wasn't a problem. But what helps you is, it's easier to do it in salt water.
Oh, really?
Because salt water keeps you a little more buoyant than regular water. Yeah, I think so. I do. Because there are places in the Dead Sea where there's so much salt you can't sink.
Okay. I don't know if all that's true, but
go look it up.
Okay. All I'm saying is
I was also right about the shark on the snout thing. Saying.
I feel like you believe that. I believe you.
Whatever it was, I could tell you it was not a problem.
But were you dying at the end? Were you like, oh, God, it's 24 minutes, 24, one more minute?
No, because we were floating around on our back. I mean, and it wasn't super flat. There was a little bit of chop to it, but I was able to do it. You could do it. Oh, well, you can't do it. Because you got to learn how to swim.
I know.
You have to
One
learn
of the
how to
fears
swim.
in a public situation like we're at now is people don't mean any harm, but the old, toss them in the pool and then I'm terrified. Then I drown. Then I'm flashing and it's just a whole. I feel like if I knew how to swim, I would not be afraid of that.
Lloyd on line 3. What's going on, Lloyd?
What's going on? What's going on, JP and Monica? How you guys doing today?
Hello.
What's going on?
Not a whole lot, buddy. Just sit up in the Panhandle, get ready to make a delivery in Jacksonville, Florida tomorrow morning, and be back in Brooksville Friday afternoon. So, talking about the body hair situation. I got a wife at home. She shaves her legs, shaves her armpits, everything else, but. God dang, you go downtown and it's like freaking you're spitting popcorn kernels.
All right.
See that I kind of like.
A little bit of detail.
I like a good
sound
bush.
effects too.
I do.
You like that, JP?
A little bit. Not gonna lie.
Huh?
I'm not gonna lie. Kind of like it.
Okay, so then let's transfer that to your wife.
Thanks,
then.
Lloyd.
The legs, no leg hair, no armpit hair, but just full on 1975 up in the crotch.
As long as it's not coming out of the sides of the bathing
it'll
suit.
be coming out. It'll go
No.
down the sides.
No, it's not coming out of the sides. You can take care of that.
I feel like I think my only issue with all of this is just your attitude. You're like, no, like you have any say in it whatsoever at all. You're like, no, like you're the end all.
I
be
do
all.
the same way she has say about me. Go get your back waxed. Go take care of your back. And I don't even have it really I'm not like a hairy dude, but it bothers her, so I go take care of it.
Okay.
So when the shoe's on the other foot, shave your bush. Shave your legs.
Get it
Do something. Bring something to the table, goddammit. Don't.
I can't.
Just listen,
these
just
are all
listen to the
reasons
Hooters
why,
and relax.
this is why a lot of times I'm like, I don't mind not having a boyfriend. I don't need to answer to anybody.
But you're gonna go throw your legs up in the air for some stranger to get in there and.
Yep.
How many buttholes do you think that woman's gonna see today?
Over unders 30.
We'll be right back.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. Stingray Chevrolet presents Calta Cruise 19. You can win a cabin on Calta Cruise 19. Visit Stingray Chevrolet and scan the QR code on the Calta Cruise display to enter. While you're there, find the vehicle that's right for you from their selection of new and used cars. Calta Cruise 19. Brought to you by Stingray Chevrolet, Tampa Bay's big store on I-4 exit 22, Plant City. For all the details, visit theboneonline.com.
Stingray Chevrolet.
Hi, this is Steve Hurley, owner of Stingray Chevrolet. June is typically a huge month here at Stingray, and this year there's almost a buying frenzy as customers are looking to snap up the bargains while they last, especially on pre-owned vehicles. Here at Stingray, we take a lot of pride in the quality of the pre-owned vehicles we offer, many that look and feel almost new. And there are plenty of good reasons to buy a pre-owned vehicle, especially avoiding the dreaded D word, depreciation. Right now, we have 150 high-quality pre-owned vehicles available with a great selection of certified pre-owned Chevys, like a 2020 certified pre-owned Chevy Equinox LS for just $17,900. And since saving money is on the top of everyone's mind, remember that Stingray has no dealer fee on any pre-owned vehicle, and that automatically saves you $1,000 to $1,500. StingrayChevrolet.com, Tampa Bay's big store on I-4, exit 22, Plant City. Together, let's drive.
Stingray Chevrolet. Relax, enjoy the difference.
This message is for all the smart homeowners out there. It's time to actually make your home smart. John Senning here for Hawkins Service Co. This summer, get 20% off smart home devices that are installed from Hawkins Service Co. Think thermostats, lighting systems, and much more. Hawkins installs it, sets it up, and you sit back and enjoy your new smart home. This offer ends July 31st. Call now at 813-445-8209 or always online at hawkinsserviceco.com. Hawkins, one call, handles it all.
If you ever find yourself inside the emergency room, surrounded by these sounds, by these voices, by these machines, may you find our team of expert emergency caregivers at your side.
You're gonna be okay. Just grab my hand.
This is the power of the human spirit. Advent Health ER, 24/7 access to convenient emergency care. Go to theerexperts.com for locations near you. Advent Health. Feel whole.
I'm Ultima Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Every time one of my children started driving, it was terrifying. I am quite aware of the dangers being on the road. Thousands of accidents happen across the country. We see it every day. These families' lives will be changed in an instant. We fight for these families as if they were our own. We've become America's largest injury law firm by winning cases just like these. If you've been injured in a car accident, call us.
Injured? Dial pound law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
How can you and your family bowl for only $2 per game per person for up to 5 players? Simple. The Pin Chasers Family Pass. It's only $18.99 plus tax per adult, and it gives you $2 bowling for the whole family. Download the Pin Chasers Extra app. Go to pinchasers.net to reserve your lane and check out nightly specials.
Bowling, food, and fun at Pin Chasers.
The Big One sales event is on at Sun Toyota. Get a new RAV4, $219 a month. Go big and save big on new RAV4, $219. Yes, $219 a month. The Big One sales event is underway. Get a new RAV4 now, only $219 a month. Make it Sun Toyota and make it happen. List tax, title, pre-delivery service fee of $1,298. Private tag agency fee of $189. Electronic registration filing fee $598. New 2025 RAV4 model $4430. Lease $219 for 36 months. $6,904 down plus first month's payment and $695 acquisition fee. No security deposit required on approved credit from SETF. Offer expires July 31st, 2025.
John Senning here. I'm obviously not an attorney, but Mo DeWitt is. And you probably already know that if you're injured on the go, just call Mo. Mo and his firm fights for the injured people in Tampa Bay to get them what they deserve. Fighting the insurance companies can seem overwhelming, but that's what Mo does every day. And he's ready to do it for you. No matter what life throws at you, stand up and fight to get what you deserve. And it all starts with one call to Tampa's injury attorney at 866-CALL-MO. Give him a call day or night at 866-CALL-MO. That's 866-CALL-MOE.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm, and Chuck McDowell definitely not an attorney. This is Chuck. If someone talked you into buying something really silly and you want to get out of that silly little thing, my advice, get the facts. Call me and I'll send you our timeshare exit kit absolutely free. Inside, you'll learn how timeshare works and all your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley now for your free timeshare exit information kit. 800-761-0000. That's 800-761-0000.
Paid for by Wesley Financial Group.
For nearly 2,000 severely injured veterans, everyday life has become filled with barriers. So we build specially adapted homes at Homes for Our Troops. And thanks to our donors and supporters, this life-changing gift of freedom is provided mortgage-free to these veterans. But we need you to join us, too, in completing this important mission. Please visit hfotusa.org and help build homes and rebuild lives.
1025 The Bone, where the Lightning play. We are the official broadcast home of your Tampa Bay Lightning. And now, back to JP.
It's JP 1025 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. I'm excited. Getting ready to get out of here and get to the airport. Get on the plane for the Bone Beach
it's
Bash.
that much of a, it's that tight?
No,
Is
I'm
what he
delayed
said.
now, but, I'm not going to sprint out the door, but my flight's delayed now until 5 o'clock, so. Apparently we have some people who want to chime in on the fact that,
You're wrong?
once again, I paid attention in class, and salt water keeps you more buoyant than...
You're getting bagels. What are you talking about paying attention?
Listen, that was during homeroom when I was jumping out getting bagels.
You're missing everything in homeroom. They don't talk about salt water in homeroom.
No, it was my English. It was English and then homeroom. That's when they take attendance. I forgot what the hell we did in homeroom. But then that's when I would run out to the bagel place. Scott's on line 5. Go ahead, Scott. Thanks for hanging on.
Hey, guys. How's it going?
What's up?
Hey, I am a professional swim coach. I run Swim Tampa Aquatics. And
you teach
JP,
me
you
how
are
to
100% right. Absolutely. Absolutely. And if my memory corrects, we are right around the corner from you. We are at the Jewish Community Center off of Gun Highway.
Oh, my God. I run past that all the time.
All right, back to the part
Absolutely.
where I was right. Can you just say that a little bit louder so she hears it?
All right.
Yes, JP, you are 100% correct. Salt is more buoyant. That's why they go to those those isolation pods where they're full of salt. I don't know if you've ever been one of those.
Yes, I have been.
And those are full of salt.
Okay.
It's amazing how that works.
Listen.
Thank you so much. Scott,
Monica,
you'll give her lessons?
Yeah. Absolutely.
I want to do that. I'm dead ass serious. I really do want to learn how to swim so I don't feel afraid around water.
I've been coaching where I'm at for 26 years, and I'm actually heading to a championship meet now in Ocala. And I was listening to you guys, and let's get Monica swimming.
All right, Scott, do me a favor. Hold on, and we'll get your. Alex, do me a favor. Get his information.
Okay.
Will do.
Okay.
All right. Take care. Paul's online too. What's up, Paul?
Hey, what's going on? Love the show, JP. I swear, after that story with your teacher, I swear, you're like the Fonzie of our day.
Oh, okay.
Real quick.
I don't know if that makes sense to me.
Oh, God.
Yeah. So that's your new name, Fonzie. So anyway, I'm coming down. I'm coming back from soccer practice, and I'm in high school, and I'm with Coach Dudley, and he's one of our. He just passed away. So real quick, I'm going to tell you the story. We're coming down from the hill. We just got done playing soccer. We smoked a little bit of marijuana, and the coach comes by, and it's Coach and Dean, Mr. Dixon, and they're like, well, they said my last name, but I'll say, Coach Dudley goes, hey, Paul, do you smoking cigarettes? I said, no, sir, I'm not smoking cigarettes. I said, I play soccer. I play soccer. I'm not smoking cigarettes.
Okay.
Mr. Dixon goes, I smell marijuana. And I'm like, sir, I'm not smoking no marijuana.
Right.
And he goes, and Coach Dudley's just looking at him like, he's looking at Mr. Dixon like, did you just say marijuana? Mm-hmm. And I wasn't lying to him, so they told a story at the funeral. And I'm like, yes, I was smoking marijuana, but I wasn't smoking cigarettes. I just want to tell you that story.
All
right, Fonzie.
Thanks, man.
You're the new Fonzie in our era.
Okay, first of all, no. Second of all, remember, Fonzie was like a grown-ass man hanging out with high school kids. He wasn't as cool as everybody made him out to be. Calm it down.
You know what I found out? I saw an interview that he drove the motorcycle literally one time for like 14 seconds total. That's all he ever really rode the motorcycle.
Oh, really? Because it's not like I didn't just finish his biography and know all of that and understand exactly how Fonzie even started.
I just saw a video clip of the other day. He must have been out doing promotion for the book, and that's why the video clips. Listen, nobody likes to know it all.
You just spouted a fact. You just totally told a fact.
I know, but you're like, oh, really? Well, it's not like I just got finished reading this book. Yeah, I'm smarter than you because I read.
I love how you hear my voice.
Yeah, that's exactly how I hear it. Goddamn nag. That's what I'm hearing.
Oh, that's great.
That's what I'm hearing.
And it's actually like just now, JP. You're not the
Were you telling me during the... I think I overheard you, and I know we only have a couple minutes, but I think I overheard you and Alex... Is Alex wife or girlfriend gives Brazilian... Like, she does the esthetician?
Does she work at Pia's? Because I'm about to go see her.
So she went to school for it, and kind of... From what I understand, because it was before we were together, what ended the journey of that was learning to do a Brazilian wax.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Was she on the job learning, or was she in school or something?
She was in school. From what I understand, it was like the day they were learning to do that, it was her and she had a partner, and one of them had to get waxed, one of them had to do the wax, and the partner she had was a little bit bigger, and she was already being like, I kind of want to do this, so kind of having to do all that, she had to go home after that.
And she didn't even wax the girl. She just saw her fat ass and was like, I'm out.
Okay.
I think she did it, but she did it, left, went home, and threw up. That's what I was told happened.
That was the end of that, huh?
Man.
Oh, yeah.
Again, I wonder how many of these women that do this waxing, like how many buttholes do they see in a day?
I mean,
do you know what I'm saying? Like, I bet you it's more than they want to admit. If these things take, if you're only doing that, maybe it's going to take a half an hour or something like that. So figure at least 10.
Oh, minimum on a busy day. I would imagine unfortunately you'd want to see more because more money. You know how when you said that if you were a cop or whatever, you'd have like that game. Okay, everybody put in the pot, and then whoever has the craziest story. I would imagine if you're doing that, you'd say how many BHs have you seen today? Everybody put in a pot. Whoever sees the most, or whoever sees the grossest, or
who's ever got the best story.
Yeah, would have to win.
Like,
That's the only way.
Is there a hemorrhoid hanging out? Or
who forgot to wipe?
Yeah. Ooh, fuck.
What?
Ooh, good God. Why'd you have to go there?
I don't know. Just saying saying they're seeing all of everything. Who smelled really bad?
Are you getting your chin and mustache done today too, or no?
You're funny, aren't you?
I'm only kidding.
You're real funny, aren't you? You think that's
Are you?
No. Although one time, and this was when I was like,
that's why I brought it up, because I know you've had it done.
No, I haven't. I've had my armpits done. But one time, and this was when I was like in my early 30s, I think, I was getting my Brazilian done, and she was up at my face talking to me for a bit. In the beginning, she's like, "Oh, would you like to do your nose hairs too?" And I was like, in my head, I was like, "Why would I need?" Oh, she sees. Oh, and so I was like, yeah, and it was only like $10 or something, but I was like, that's embarrassing. Yes,
I'll say that's embarrassing.
Shut up.
All right, that's it for us. Thank you, Alex, for coming in and filling in when Dizzy was down for the count. Hopefully he's back with us tomorrow. We'll be broadcasting live from the Bone Beach Bash. Can't wait to see everybody. I'm really, really looking forward to everything.
Me too.
Thank you, Monica.
Have a safe trip. Really, really, really fast. I know we're going but I want you to know you have Hairless JP has a Twitter account.
That's fantastic. Hairless
JP.
Oh, I gotta see
it's actually at smoothjp_1025, but the name is Hairless JP.
Okay. Oh, there
anyway,
it is.
Travel safely. Travel safely, and I'll see you in the morning.
I'll see you later. Bye. Sending's in next. Bye.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. We are Real Raw Radio. 102.5 The Bone. Tell us what you think.
Makes me feel good.
Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY.
Neutral is sending you to see Cage the Elephant open for Oasis in LA. Scan the QR code at Locals, $5 Drinkery, and Katiki. Visit theboneonline.com for more details. Neutral, keep it tasty.
When it really matters, choose Farrah and Farrah. Here for you, here for good. Tampa.
Car accident? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
Nothing makes baseball more exciting than playing a little bet down on it. Check out Hard Rock Bet and swing for the fences all season long. Plus, new customers who bet $5 get $150 in bonus bets instantly. Bet on the baseball, basketball, WNBA, soccer, UFC, and so much more. It's all happening at Hard Rock. Download it now or simply go to hardrock.bet. It's Hard Rock Bet. Offered by the Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus and physically present in Florida to wager. Terms and conditions apply. Concerned about gambling? Call 888-ADMIT-IT.
Chronic migraine, 15 or more headache days a month, each lasting 4 hours or more, can make me feel like a spectator in my own life.
Botox, onabotulinum toxin A, prevents headaches in adults with chronic migraine. It's not for those with 14 or fewer headache days a month. It's the #1 prescribed branded chronic migraine preventive treatment.
Prescription Botox is injected by your doctor. Effects of Botox may spread hours to weeks after injection, causing serious symptoms. Alert your doctor right away, as difficulty swallowing, speaking, breathing, eye problems, or muscle weakness can be signs of a life-threatening condition. Patients with these conditions before injection are at highest risk. Side effects may include allergic reactions, neck and injection site pain, fatigue, and headache. Allergic reactions can include rash, welts, asthma symptoms, and dizziness. Don't receive Botox if there's a skin infection. Tell your doctor your medical history, muscle or nerve conditions, including ALS, Lou Gehrig's disease, myasthenia gravis, or Lambert-Eaton syndrome, and medications, including botulinum toxins, as these may increase the risk of serious side effects.
Why wait? Ask your doctor, visit BotoxChronicMigraine.com, or call 1-800-44-BOTOX to learn more.
Zero is back at Furman Ford, Clearwater's big Ford store. John Senning, and if you're in the market for a new truck or SUV, you've got to go see my friend Bob Murray and the crew at Furman Ford. Right now, during Ford's summer sales event, you can get 0% APR financing for 48 months. 0 down, 0 payments for 90 days. Plus a complimentary 2-year maintenance plan on select new Ford models. If you've been waiting for the best time to get a new truck or SUV, the time is now. Furman Ford has a massive inventory of almost 400 new Fords to to choose from. And if you're in the need for service and you can't make it to the dealership, Furman Ford's mobile service will come to your home, office, or anywhere. Certified technicians, genuine parts, and quality work right at your doorstep. Visit them today on US 19 in Clearwater or always online at FurmanFord.com. And when you make your way in there, you got to let them know that John Senning sent you.
You worked hard for your 401k. But if you've left your job, your money might be sitting in the wrong hands. I'm Jeff Jr. with Trajan Wealth, and it's very possible that the 401k that you have had for years has hidden fees and limited investment choices. But if you're no longer with the company, that 401k may be at the mercy of your former employer. All of these things could be costing you thousands. Rolling over your 401k into an IRA can provide better investment options that align with your long-term goals. At Trajan Wealth, we're fiduciary advisors that are held to a higher standard with no hidden agenda and no hidden fees. Don't let your retirement dollars sit in an old plan, and don't roll it over to your new plan without consulting Trajan Wealth first. Call Trajan today at 813-550-1000. That's 813-550-1000.
Advisory services are offered through Trajan Wealth, LLC, an SEC-registered investment advisor.
I'm Keith LeClaire, founder and owner of International Diamond Center.
Want to hear a great American dream story? Get Keith LeClaire talking about starting IDC over 40 years ago with a few $100s and some gold chains.